post time. Hey, that's a long stream. Yeah, it's a long stream. I don't know why it says that, but hey, let's get to it here. We got the blog post up and running. It's freaking nuts. So, oof, let's see what this blog post is going, and we already kind of seen it where they had Agatha Harkness in there last night, which was kind of cool in the little video that they had. That was cute. But hey, she's out and about now. They got her kid out and running, and at least we know that hey, she's here. But it's Agatha Harkness, wicked powerful witches. That's an interesting tag for it. But hey, no biggie. But Agatha Harkness and Scarlet Witch, so flexing their mystic prowess along with Morgan Le Fay, which isn't a mutant. Doctor Strange, Heartless, and Wong are the battlefield warping witches, Agatha Harkness and Scarlet Witch. To prepare for their role on the Darkhold team, Scarlet Witch will be receiving increases to her base stats as well as moderate updates to her abilities. But first, let's meet the Darkhold figure most likely to turn you into a newt, Agatha Harkness. So, Agatha Harkness, I mean, she was popular in the TV show. That was pretty cool. She was pretty cool in WandaVision. That was she was a comical character, yet interesting enough. But they're using the old the version, the 616 version of Agatha Harkness. So, she's been around for pretty damn long time, around in Salem. So they did use her backstory here, which is a long here for it. But she's gonna be helping out Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, and oh, look what they did. They included Agatha Harkness is one of Earth's most powerful witches, and through the years has often served as a tutor to human mutants endowed with magic or great power, including Franklin Richards, the son of Reed and Sue Richards, and Scarlet Witch. So they name dropped another one. They tend to name drop a whole bunch of characters when they're planning to bring them out. So, or at least eventually. So having him in the game is yeah, that would be interesting. He's a very powerful character. He's nuts. Um Agatha is going to be support for the Darkhold team. Her stats feature high focus and resistance to reinforce her abilities. She fortifies her teammates with deflects, barriers, and heals, but Agatha can also reliably stop enemies in tracks with stuns from her special ability, Binding Enchantment, and her unique ability, RuneScape. And take note that the stun inflicted by her ultimate ability specifically targets a hero mystic controller and a hero mystic blaster, which can come in handy in arena. So hero mystic controller and hero mystic blaster. Uh, I think they're really specific on that, mainly because there's two out there that's a hero mystic controller and a hero mystic blaster. So basically, they're gonna stop.
Ain't nobody
the
got time for
Eternals. That's
that.
essentially what they're gonna do. So I'm guessing it's just gonna they're gonna put a stop a little bit to at least stunning the Eternals if their speed matches up to them or that could beat them. But we'll see how that runs out. Hold your enemies' feet to the cauldron fire with Agatha Harkness. She's a villain, global mystic, support, Darkhold. So she's support. So hopefully she does heal or something like that. But she's going to be given barrier and deflect, so that's going to give some sustainability. But this basic has a lot going for it already. This is nuts. So attack primary target for 275% piercing. That's piercing damage. Jesus. If the primary target is Mystic, deal 5% of the target's max health. Wow. Okay, so you're gonna be hitting them for the max health. That's not bad. So it's at least it's not hero mystic, so it's any mystic character. So it could be hero or villain. So that's not bad. Apply one defect up to a maximum of 3 to self and all Darkhold. And wow. So she's applying deflect on her basic. That's nuts. That's gonna give some sustainability to Darkhold allies. Wow. Yep, to self and all of them. So they're basically just gonna be getting deflects. every time she uses her basic. So it kind of makes you want to use her basic more often than us. But I think that's going to be the case with the energy cost for both. Call one random adjacent Darkhold ally to attack the primary target. Called ally attacks for 50% damage. That's wow, she's just basically getting wow, she's hitting you for 275% piercing damage plus an extra 50% damage from an adjacent ally. Wow. In arena, call two random adjacent Darkhold allies to attack the primary target instead. So I'm thinking this is because in case you get moved by, oh, let's say Polaris or, you know, probably Magneto, you know, because they move them closer. They're probably gonna get that way at least two random. So if they're all together right there, they can still call two. That's cute. Let's see. Binding Enchantment. So this was the one they were talking about. Attack primary target for 250% damage. So that's regular damage. So it could be stop with armor, resistance, and stuff. Apply slow. If the primary target has slow, bonus attack for 100%, 180% damage plus apply stun. Wow. So slow, then stun. If the primary target has stun, bonus attack for 100% damage. Another bonus attack for it. Plus prolong the duration of all negative effects, excluding ability block and stun by 1. Ooh. So if somebody else is putting a bunch of negative effects on there, they're prolonged by 1. Wow. Okay. It's kind of like, kind of feels like Iceman a little bit there. They got the slow part. Boom, you hit them for stun, so that's cool. And it's 4 out of 4, so it's going to be a little bit of a wait. So you'll be using her basic every couple of turns. And then you definitely, I think for energy cost for her ultimate RuneScape, 10 out of 10, you probably got to wait. I think that's it. You got to save this sucker. So that way you use it at the right turn. But attack all enemies for 100% piercing, plus bonus attack 2 times for 100% piercing. Apply heal block for 2 turns, plus offense down for 2 turns to all enemies. Wow. Apply stun to the Hero Mystic Blaster enemy with the highest damage, and apply stun to the Hero Mystic Control. Wow, holy crap. So they're basically trying to stop the Eternals, essentially. That's nuts. You basically want a team. Yeah, I mean, there's no other Hero Mystic Blaster, Hero Mystic Controller right now that's probably got more damage than both of them. So they're basically stopping. They're an Eternals counter. Heal self and all allies for 35% of his character's max health. Bury yourself and all Dark allies for 30%. Gain 2 ability energy for each mystic enemy up to a maximum of 6. Wow. Wow. So if the Eternal's on there, she's gaining 4 ability energy right back to this. So that way she kind of like, she'll basically be able to do it faster. That's cute. And this attack gains 50% extra focus for each mystic enemy. Wow. So they got the Eternals counter, which is cute. It's not like they didn't already have one, but this one is a really, really hard hit to them. That's cute. And then her passive. Oh my god, damn. Damn. Like, wow. Okay. So on spawn, gain 2 death proof. At the end of any turn, if this character has taunt, gain stealth. Gain 50% focus. Darkhold allies gain 50% focus. Gain 25% drain. Darkhold allies gain... Wow, they're going to be draining. They're going to be draining a lot. Okay. When this character, any Darkhold ally, drops below 50% for the first time, do the following. Oh my god. Alright, so is this just once or... Yeah. Oh yeah, just for the first time. So it's kind of like... This kind of feels like... I don't want to say Crystal because she only heals them up just one time and that's it. But that's it, yeah. So do the following. Clear Disrupted. Flip 2 negative effects into positive effects. Apply defense up and stealth. Barrier that character for 30%. Wow. Jesus. Damn, she's really giving some sustain on these characters. Darkhold is gonna have a lot of sustain in Arena. Jesus, when an enemy drops below 30% max health for the first time, do the following. Attack that character for 100% piercing. Flip 3 positive effects into negative effects. Apply disrupt to apply 1 deflect to all Darkhold allies. So damn, if you could start knocking them down to 30% right away, even if they do heal right back up, boom. You're getting all this on. Wow, this is, I got a feeling this is not gonna work as intended. This is gonna probably break some stuff there, but it does look nice on this kit. This is, wow. Agatha Harkness looks like she's gonna be a beast. Yeah, she's gonna be man, I don't even, I'm hoping, but you know, there's really not too much you could say when it comes to all these patches and stuff working correctly, but I won't stop believing. We're gonna hope that it works right, but I think one of these is gonna push it, because this is a lot to happen on both sides of the field. This happens when it's an ally, and this one happens when it's an enemy, so whew. The bigger one, Scarlet Witch updates. Jesus. Alright, so 50% health. Ooh. 19% damage. That's weak. That needs to, that needs to go. Hey Bill, what's happening, man? What's going on? This is yeah, I don't Scarlet Witch is one of the most powerful characters in the comics and in the MCU, so 19% is kind of weak. That's really not that big of an increase, and it shouldn't have been. It should be a lot bigger, but I think they should have gave her a really bigger increase for her. She should hit. She should definitely hit, and she doesn't look like she's going to for the moment. I'm trying to check out her stats at, you know, max. I don't want to do 16, but you know, whatever. But yeah, she's at 15. They're all at 7. Calculate that power. I mean, ugh. Yeah. Oh man, you're making me want tacos now. But looking at her damage right now, when I bring it up, I mean, okay, if she's maxed out right now, because she doesn't got armor, so if she's maxed out right now, she gets another 19%. That's about 7,000. So she'd be at 40. She'd be at about 40,000, and that's at gear tier 15. But if we raise it to 16 and you max her out, okay, so that's 30. Yeah, she'll probably be pushing about 42, 43. So that's, I guess that's okay. That's decent. They're giving her a decent push. It's okay. Armor stat has been increased to give her a moderate armor value. So she didn't have any armor to begin with. So what's the moderate armor value? Focus 11%, and then speed 5%. So what the hell was her speed? Her speed was yeah, so she's basically gonna be 112. So she's gonna be a little bit faster, but she's not she's gonna be a little bit faster. So let's see her basic. So all she had was 100% piercing damage plus applying 2 random negative effects. Now she's got, if this character is not at full energy, this attack does 50% more damage and apply offense down, defense down, and slow for 2 turns instead. Oh, instead of applying a random one. Holy crap. Ooh. So you well, by the time her basic and stuff goes off again, and you got to do it by the time her special and her ultimate goes off, yeah, you might be stuck doing her basic, and this might actually apply. So that's actually nice. That's nice. That looks cute. Special warp reality. So we got the old here, and now the new. So heal self for 100% of this character's wow. Holy crap. So that's first. So basically she heals herself for 100% of her character's max health. Then she'll be able to redistribute that to the team along with their health too, which is basically giving them more sustain. Wow. Apply deflect to all allies. Apply defense up to all allies. So, okay. And let's see. Chaos Wave. So she's got it there. So now she got a nice little increase there. So now she's got attack all enemies for 150% piercing damage. Plus prolong the duration of all negative effects by one on each target. Plus, now she's got applied defense down to all enemies. This attack is unavoidable. Okay, so defense down. They gave her a little bit more for her ultimate. That's nice. They didn't give nothing to her passive, which is kind of bogus. You want her passive to do something. I mean, her passive don't do nothing now, does it? All it does is what? Yeah, on turn, 40% chance to spread a negative effect from an enemy with the negative effect to an adjacent target. This will not spread stun. And then max, it's 50%. So basically, you're just spreading some negative effects, but that's a chance. Come on, man. You got Agatha up here with a bunch of stuff on her passive, and you leave Scarlet Witch alone? It's kind of bogus, but whatever. So they're gonna hit us with something else to farm. Yay! Yay! I'm so excited for this. This is amazing. It's been a while since a new in-game gear piece was introduced when Mysterio joined the Sinister Six ranks, and a new unique gear piece is on the way. Tempered osmium will first be found in Morgan Le Fay's gear tree, and then will be used for various subsequent characters. You'll be able to find it in the same locations as other unique gear pieces: Raid Supply, War Supply, Purple Gear, Raid Orb, and we'll feature it as a reward in our upcoming anniversary celebration. More information in a specific event blog very soon. Well, more stuff for us to farm, so that's I guess that's kind of cute. So more stuff they're gonna basically hoard on us and push to the side, so that way we can't get to it. Mojo's Mayhem Season 17. Rewards for the forthcoming season not only feature teal gear to help power, but also Storm's new classic costume. So her costume seemed okay, but you know, we need more teal gear. That's all we need. Just give us more teal gear. So that starts next Friday, so look forward to that. Raid season update. So they're updating it with an actual character finally, and some more gear, and we're gonna get Ghost Spider. So basically, go ham on Raid. That's it. Go ham on Raid, so that way you get you get some Ghost Spider shards, and that's gonna start on the 21st. So that's on Monday. Well, that's the next raid milestone. So that's gonna start on tomorrow. Okay, cool. So tomorrow, yeah, Ghost Spider. Yep, be getting her. So that'll do some good stuff. And then on Monday, they're removing the old beta raid orbs. So make sure if you got any old beta raid orbs, knock those out, cause they're gonna get rid of them and they're not gonna bring them back. Red Star availability. They're putting Echo in the Red Star Elite store, so that's okay. Beta raid starts on Monday, so they're got hero mutant characters. Let's see if they actually do this. They don't. They messed up last time, but yeah, sure. I'd like to know a secret. 2-Bit Detectives bonus event. So they're putting in for the Infinity Watch Legend event for Adam Warlock. I don't have any orbs stashed. Well, hey, you know, if you don't got the orbs, you don't got the orbs. But if you do, get rid of them. On the 20th, receive 240 campaign energy instead of the normal 120. So that will come very, very nicely with the current event that's going on. For Living Vampire and stuff. So because you get 1 point for every campaign energy you use. So if you use more, boom, it works out great. And then Adam Warlock on Monday at server reset. So if you don't got Adam Warlock, Hey, you're gonna be getting you could get them if you got Jubilee and X Factor up to par for them for 5 stars to try and get them out. And then you got Bright Personality Blitz, so that's Electro. If you don't got them, yeah, if you don't got her, then hey, you can get her on the 21st. And then Kitty Pryde comes along in the Into the Shadow Blitz on Thursday. And then Blitz charges are capped at 25 per team, will not scale up. More for characters using Blitz. Wow. You could have gave that for us for Kestrel or Maria Hill, but you didn't. So you guys suck at Scopely for that one. Double time bonus event. This is basically for Skill Military for Back to the Boot Camp. And Back to the Boot Camp will push out on the 25th. So it was a decent blog post today. It wasn't great. Was okay. This, I mean, Agatha Harkness passive is nuts. It's ridiculous. This is a lot. But the fact that they didn't update Scarlet Witch's passive is even more of a travesty. But until the next blog post, deuces. Oop, I didn't hit that.